This online webinar is part of the good practices provided to you by the We're In Project. This We're In Project aims to increase the share of female students in entrepreneurship and entrepreneurship education and is funded by the European Union. FH Münster, the University of Applied Sciences, has produced this online webinar about Kickstart Academy for the Venture Club Münster in the North Rhine-Westphalia region, Germany. Are you curious about the other good practices from other regions? Please look at the We're In website to view them all. This specific online webinar about Kickstart Academy is provided to you by FH Münster, the University of Applied Sciences. There are 5 countries presented in the We're In project. These regions are the Netherlands, Croatia, Germany, Turkey, and Ireland. And this specific online webinar will be on North Rhine-Westphalia, the region within Germany. Let's zoom into the region to see what kind of environment it provides to their regional, national, and international entrepreneurs. So North Rhine-Westphalia is located in Western Germany, colliding with Belgium and the Netherlands to the west, and has 17.9 million inhabitants, making it the most densely populated state of Germany. The state counts 747,000 SMEs. Every 5th German startup now comes from North Rhine-Westphalia, and around 19% of all startups in Germany are based in this region. In Germany, women are still significantly underrepresented in the startup sector, and their share is currently only 15.7% and has only increased slightly in the recent years. North Rhine-Westphalia has set the goal to increase the number of women starting their own business to 33% by 2025. A recent opinion study found that despite that there are more than 32% of women who like to start their own business, less than 29% dares to do so. And in this region, there are around 768,000 students at 86 universities in North Rhine-Westphalia, of which is 4 times as many as Berlin. About 90,500 of them are studying computer science and electrical engineering, bringing core competences to the digital economy. The percentage of female students is 45.3% and the number of male students, therefore, is 54.7%. The number of female students has slightly increased over the past few years. North Rhine-Westphalia is one of Europe's best breeding grounds for talent, and the rapid growth in women's involvement in higher education has been accelerating year after year. However, education alone is not working to increase the number of women entrepreneurs. This highlights the importance of identifying the cause of low participation rates by women in entrepreneurship. And furthermore, context-specific considerations are essential since they can either encourage or discourage women entrepreneurs. So this is what the following 2 entrepreneurs say about the entrepreneurship in North Rhine-Westphalia, specifically in the city of Münster. These entrepreneurs were interviewed during the research and discovery part of the We're In project. An entrepreneur from the service sector says that Münster is a good startup ecosystem with a lot of startups and research studies, which offers a great network for the entrepreneurs in the region. There was this venture club, for example, and I occasionally went to the meetings and stuff, where you always meet new people. So in addition to that, another entrepreneur who works in education reinforces the importance of networking, which helps entrepreneurs to move forward. So I think if you know the right people who have a bit more influence than you have, they can help you a lot, and you can get things moving where you might have been turned down otherwise. So we can see that being an entrepreneur in this region is experienced as a fruitful foundation for their work, and it provides them with crucial resources. So let us introduce to you the good practice Kickstart Academy. The Kickstart Academy is a program offered from the Venture Club Münster, which is an initiative from students for startups and people with entrepreneurial ambitions. And throughout the past 4 years, they built a network consisting out of around 350 members and alumni. And their primary goal is to enable people to set up a business through new know-how and a network of students, startups, and companies. So the program is financed by sponsorships and partners from the industry, while all the organizers are working on a voluntary basis. FH Münster chose Startup Academy based on how the program is designed for the participants that can experience an entrepreneurial journey throughout 9 weeks as a whole. The program also includes experienced entrepreneurs as mentors and matches participants with advisors who have experience in their sector where possible. The program allows the participant to get hands-on experience on how to start with an idea and transform that into a final product or service, which has a proven market demand within only 9 weeks. They get pitch training and the realistic situation to pitch in front of a jury, and it enables the participant to may receive the needed financing in the future. So the expansion of the program to recruit participants with different backgrounds from different academic institutions is considered a good practice. This provides a broader experience and engagement with people outside of their own base institutions, as well as developing and consolidating inter-institutional linkages. So the Kickstart Academy is a 9-week program which includes 4 workshop weekends that enables the participants for prototyping, marketing, financing, and how to pitch. Participation is free. People just need to bring their own motivation. And in addition, it equips the participants with methods to find the right founding team, develop ideas, and find the perfect product market fit that solves a problem. In between those workshops, the teams are working on transforming the idea into a real business plan and product or service that will be offered to the market. It is also connected to do a market proof through market research and interviewing potential customers in order to deliver the right product or service. So during those 9 weeks, the teams are able to get help through mentoring sessions from industry experts and startup coaches. At the end of the program, there's a final pitch on the stage where every team gets the opportunity to pitch in front of a jury and an audience. And the most promising idea, which was pitched by the most convincing team, receives a scholarship startup grant. So the Kickstart Academy starts with a kickoff, where the accepted applicants are getting to know each other better. And through different games organized by the VCM team, including a company specialized on team building, the participants need to form teams and try their best in different team challenges. And with this foundation, everyone can figure out with whom they can work well together. As a participant, it is not necessary to have already a concrete business idea. It is also possible to join without any idea. The team also offers potential ideas that are presented by real companies, which identified a certain problem or market gap that nobody solved yet. Another possibility for the participants is to work on their own ideas and eventually find team members for it. The target group for the Kickstart Academy in general is those who are interested in entrepreneurship, but primarily students. Most of the applicants have a higher education. Well, it doesn't matter if they're still enrolled at the university or somewhere else, or if they are already graduated. During the application process, people can mention if they have already a founding idea. The recruitment process focuses on people from different backgrounds, so study programs, because that's what great founding teams are often made of. Students with an economic background apply more often, so the recruitment of students with an engineering background is essential for the organization team. The Kickstart Academy was initiated by VCM students with an economic background. So the concept of the program is oriented by a best practice model from the Otto Beisheim School of Management. VCM's various events, like the Kickstart Academy, is based on their approach to connect and empower students to become entrepreneurs. Via those events, they offer an entrepreneurial frame for developing the next big thing. And furthermore, they concentrate on giving a great experience for all participants staying on track and developing an innovative mindset. The founders has established these events in 2017, where the story of the Kickstart Academy has begun. It was a perfect fit into their vision, and until then, there was no comparable event for interested students. So since then, they nearly had every semester one external event, and the first edition of the Kickstart Academy happened in 2018, and the last one in 2022. So in 2023, They replaced the Kickstart Academy through one of their other events called the Climate Hack. Normally, they start the Kickstart weekend in June, but in 2023, they're going to establish the Startup Context Fair to bring together students with diverse backgrounds and the startup ecosystem in Münster. And they thought that there is a need of connecting students with the startup ecosystem to get it more familiar. Furthermore, there is still a lack of events like this, but they keep the opportunity to revive the Kickstart Academy next year, as they have a fast-pacing management and each board could introduce or change events. And they replaced the event because the engagement for partners and participants during the 9-week program were shrinking in the past few years. So instead they oriented themselves on the short long weekend format, so the 4-day intensive program. And however, they keep the main objective of offering all knowledge someone needs to seed one's first business. In total, a number of more than 100 people have participated in the Kickstart Academy since 2018. And at the start of the program, there were in total 18 participants involved. In 2019, 16 pitched their ideas at the final pitch, while a number of 22 participants got accepted. Due to the COVID restrictions, the whole program was transferred to an online program, where a total of 23 participants graduated. In 2021, 33 applicants got accepted for the Kickstart Academy. Moreover, since the first edition, 7 real startups emerged from the program, effectively providing role models that are age-appropriate and gender-balanced. So according to Jan Dennis Withoff, current VCM chairman, and the VCM team, they're very proud of every cohort that has been able to motivate and participate in their events. Every event they created with their partners was almost sold out, and the effort to participants put into their solutions is impressive. The level is extremely high every single time. They are happy and proud to see different teams starting their startup life at VCM events. And diversity has been a key in the success of this program. Not only gender diversity, but the study background and skill set of each participant. They offered the program to everyone who is interested in gaining basic knowledge in entrepreneurship without any exceptions. It does not matter which background, so ethical, gender, sexual orientation you have. Before, during, and after the event, everybody is treated in the same way. And since 2022, they are intensively aiming for more diverse teams, especially female founders and students from different backgrounds. Unfortunately, their experience shows that entrepreneurship is still very male-dominated. So in the next years, VCM hopes to still have the same impact they had in the last years, but they are continuously looking for new approaches to inspire more and set an impact for more diversity in the startup ecosystem in Münster. So here's what 2 participants from the Kickstart Academy in 2020 have said about the program. Lena said that she met very inspiring people, gained innovative ideas, and received valuable input as well as honest feedback for her own entrepreneurial journey. Johannes talked a bit about the benefits of the program offered to him. Networking, opportunities to look into his business idea from different points of view and get critical feedback, also engaging with like-minded people. So thank you for watching this webinar. Do you want to learn more about other good practices or the We Are In project? Visit our website at www.weareinproject.eu.